Malaga railway station, catch a train to Cordoba. Arrived in Cordoba I should say. The railway station is just 200-300 yards back there. And I'm just making my way to the tourist information office. It's no obvious, there's no real signs to the main tourist attractions, the railway station. This is where the mobile phone comes in real handy. Here you've got these white pigeons. Peculiar. Muy bien, it's quite a nice perro. It's about 10 degrees colder in here than it is. We are here. Just come from the railway station. By the tourist office. It's all around here, but the big attraction is in this town is the big former mosque and the Roman Ponte Romano, the Roman bridge crossing the river. Finally found, by accident, I found the Information Turismo for Cordoba. Yeah, this is some kind of a square here. So I'm going to head for the Roman bridge. It's kind of like, almost like the Roman Forum in Rome. This is the first interesting site in Cordoba. Yeah, Roman columns. It was a Roman colony one time. Okay, another shot from this angle. Okay, I was intending to walk to the cathedral, but I obviously walked in the wrong direction, but I came to this square which I wanted to visit. It's a well-known, famous square of Cordoba. Looks like there's one heck of a lot of seating here, so outdoor seating. It's pretty chilly for dine-in customers. There's a Christmas decoration, Mary and Joseph and the donkey and the cow, I think. Yeah. In the summer, this will probably be pretty, well, presumably pretty crowded in visitors. There's very few tourists here, but no one's taken any notice of me. There's the square, and there's a quaint alleyway there. So it's about a 15-minute walk to the cathedral from here. These interesting walkways. The old town. Looks like I'm walking in through the old town here. Okay, I'll continue in this direction. Just following my nose here, so I don't know if I'm going downhill. I know I'll eventually go to the river. Muy interesante. expecting a lot of visitors here, but certainly no one here at the moment. Tapas, €4. All these tables here, no customers. Maybe I think they come out in the evening. I just came down here. I was going downhill, so I knew I'd reach the river eventually. But this is impressive. Look at the size of that river. Far bigger than any river in England, isn't it? Well, most of the time it's bone dry here. There's some cormorants down there. Okay, I'm feeling better now. This looks more interesting around here. I'm on the modern bridge, and there's the Roman bridge. There. It existed since Roman times, but I think a lot of the bridge has been rebuilt. This is a modern bridge, so I think I can get to the Roman bridge from the other side from here. Well, when I came to Spain, I was hoping the sun would shine. It's partially cloudy today. This is some kind of there's the new bridge there. I just came down. I just want to get over to the river. I'll take a short across here. This grass, I don't know if they water it. I presume it would not die out, but go completely yellow with a lack of rain here. I can't quite see the river from this side. But there's no one in this riverside park here. Yeah, it's surreal. Except, of course, that's what you get everywhere. Graffiti. It's on a blank piece of wall is an invitation. One's playing what sounds like an accordion over the other side of the river there. But there's an immediate object there. That it's a tower. I don't know if you can go inside, go up to the top. But there's coming up to the Roman bridge now. This tower that guards the Roman bridge it's quite an impressive structure. It doesn't look too big from a distance, but up close it's quite a size. It's quite chilly today. Not much warmer than it is in England on a fairly mild winter day, and of course the wind as well. There's a cacophony of some racket from down there somewhere, and I'm coming up to the accordion, is it? A busker. There's the river, but only a comparatively small volume of water is flowing. It's I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there it is. See it. Just a little trickle of water, considering how wide the river is. Oh, there's a better view of it. Right there. The Roman bridge, a pedestrian bridge. Coming up to the harmonica playing, no, accordion. Right there. There it is there. Well worth visiting. I haven't seen any English people or English or American looking tourists here. So I think it's mainly Spanish. Coming closer to the cathedral here. I don't know what I'm looking at. I can't quite make out. There's a column there. Almost looks like it's Roman. The size of that visitor centre there for Cordoba. Yeah, but no one here. Definitely off season, just mainly the locals, I think, and a few Spanish visitors. Before I go inside the cathedral or the former mosque, which is a very large building, I'll see if we can find a place where I can have one of those, I don't know, kind of like a sandwich. Obligatory over the local column. I don't know what it's for, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Some sculpture going on there. And there's your orange trees. So it's a bit on the chilly side here. I think they get a frost here. It was 38 degrees Fahrenheit first thing this morning. Good view of the Roman bridge there, and there's a palm tree. So it can't be that cold here. But it's cold today, I think. The National Police. I wonder if you're allowed to take photographs of them in this country. The largest mosque in the Western world. Largest mosque in the Western world. Yeah, school parties. Okay, all this speaks for itself. Just trinket shops galore. Yeah, but muy interesante. I think I've wandered into the Jewish quarter of, yeah, it's a tourist quarter. Yeah. Still looking for that place to have a kind of like a sandwich and have a little bit of a break. Okay, apparently that where I just walked through is enclosed by these walls. Yeah, muy interesante. I don't know how all these tourists, I don't know, there's not many English around. As far as I can see. I don't know how they didn't get off the train, the same train I had. Okay, I've got no idea. I've been looking for a place to buy a sandwich and maybe a cup of tea or coffee, but right now I'm nothing in sight at all. Quaint narrow streets, pedestrianised largely. Even though I'm completely, well, I've just got my bearings, but everywhere you look here, it's quite interesting. There's another kind of like a very quiet square. There's some kind of a church there, maybe, or no, it's a castle, possibly. The Roman bridge here, so I've got my bearings, and that's the Alcazar, but it doesn't look as though it's under construction, but it doesn't like can't see it open. There's no entry sign. Oh well, so I kind of given up. Hopefully there's a cafeteria inside the cathedral, but my experience they don't have them. Cafeterias inside the cathedrals in Spain. Okay, see, that would be a kind of a fully renovated as a tourist attraction. There's kind of a water wheel there. It seems to be above the river though, so I don't quite know what the function was.